friends, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to have you. Some exciting stuff coming up. Spirit is moving things around for me again. They're changing things up a little bit. And recently we started with the new format where I do a little channeling and then I listen to music and I get information from the music and then I come back and read it to you. Well, yesterday while I was doing that, I was nudged to actually record while I was listening to the music so that you could see in real time the information that I'm getting from Spirit. I did it yesterday. However, the audio was horrible, so I didn't put that out. But I did a new channeling for today, but I wanted to share with you a couple of things from the channeling that I did yesterday. And the channeling was, the time is now to know yourself fully. Be fully aware of who you are and how you truly act. Kindness, love, and compassion should lead your actions always. Peace will be with you. Peace will be within you. Be constant in your love for others and yourself. The rest will come. Heal yourself by releasing what no longer serves you and by showering love in all of your actions. The information that I got yesterday was very much about being your authentic self. And that's also seems to be pretty much what they want to start off with in today's readings. But something that really hit me from yesterday's reading that I had to share with you was stop thinking of yourself as an individual. Stop thinking of yourself as the collective. Really live for others and love the collective. Love the group of us. And that's not always easy to do, right? And what exactly does that mean? How can we love the collective? It's showering love on everyone. It's being loving to everyone, being loving, being kind to everyone that you have contact with, your neighbor, a stranger at the grocery store, a teacher, a parent, your family, friends, somebody you work with. It's just being loving in every transaction that you have. And this will bring more love into the world and it'll just ripple out and it'll just be so much love everywhere. And that's so important. But just remember, if somebody's being mean to you or saying nasty things, they're showing you who you are, who they're showing you who they are. They're showing you that they're in pain, that they're going through something. So try to be compassionate. They're telling me that that little slip up that I just had, where I said they're showing you who you are, you're doing the same thing. When you're not so very nice to someone, when you lose your patience with someone, you're showing someone what's going on inside of you. So try to remember that we all go through these things. We just need to be more compassionate to others and more aware of how we are treating others. So let's start with what we have today so far. I did the channeling, and it would be very difficult for me to show you that. I really have to write it down. Um, Tomorrow is another day, and it is. However, now is not the time to procrastinate. The energy is constant, and we must be vigilant. All will be well, but we will move more quickly if we share in the energy. We'll move more quickly through any negative things that are happening if we share in the energy. Be cautious of your thoughts. Be loving in all things. This is what will bring about change. It's simple. Love is already who you are. Be love. Be authentic. And I thought that was absolutely amazing. I do want to let you know that you are going to see a lot of editing in this video because there's going to be a lot of time when I'm just listening to music, and I cannot share the music with you because that would be copyright infringement. So I will tell you who the artist is, I will tell you what the song is, but I can't share the music with you, and I'm sorry about that. So there will be a lot of editing. So let's see how this goes. And if you like it, great. And if you don't, we'll revisit that. So let's see what happens here. The first thing coming up right now is a song by Gilbert O'Sullivan. And it is called Nothing Rhymes. Nothing Rhymed, I'm sorry. It's a beautiful song. Of course, it's about things not making sense, right? And that's really what is going on with the world. This is truly a song about nothing making sense in the world. And that is where we are today, probably stronger than we've ever been. That nothing seems to make any sense. And we're trying to figure things out, but sometimes you just can't figure things out. Gilbert O'Sullivan's a quirky guy. His music is quite interesting. You should listen to it. Hey, waiting for another song to come on because right now I'm in a commercial. I'm listening to Spotify. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs, right? I Don't Know How to Love Him by Helen Reddy. Oh my God, the words are absolutely beautiful. And it's from the musical, I believe it's from Jesus Christ Superstar. And it's Mary Magdalene singing to Jesus, and she's trying to express, I'm not worthy of this, but I feel myself changing with you. And that's what happens, right? When you're sitting in love, when you're sitting with Jesus, who is all about love, it brings you into a different place. And it makes things more beautiful, makes everything more beautiful. Yeah, we're in a duality. We're feeling all sorts of crazy stuff, but it's really worth it. And if you don't have these crazy times to try to figure out and recalibrate, I'm sorry, I just lost that thought. Hopefully they'll bring that back. Helen Reddy is so, so very incredible. This song, you can feel the love that she has, that this woman who's has for this man. It's about losing yourself too. I've always been this. I've always been so calm and so cool. Nobody's fool. But now she's just like, I can't even do this. And she actually sings, He Scares Me So. The instrumentals in this song are amazing as well. I'll spare you the singing. Drums are great too. Here she's talking about the change of love, how love changes you. She's saying, if he told me that he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. Those are the words. And that's what happens, right? When you're really in love with somebody, you want them to see the best in you. You want to be part of that. But we get lost in our own ego. We get lost in the thought of, oh, my dress is all frumpled right now, or my hair's a mess, or I'm not smart enough, or he'll never like me, or whatever. Any type of a situation like that, anytime somebody, if somebody, and okay, this is for quite a few people out there right now, listen up. If somebody telling you that you are doing something really great or they really think you're beautiful, how are you accepting that? Are you accepting that? Because you should be accepting that. That's the love and that's the fear that comes in, right? When somebody tells you they love you, oh, I'm not good enough, they're just going to leave, whatever. All that craziness that goes on in our heads. He sees something. Don't question it. Or she sees something. Don't question it. Go along with it. See what that's like to just go along with it and not say, oh, I'm not deserving. No, you are deserving. Of course you're deserving. So that's one message. God, you guys have got to listen to this song. Oh my goodness. Don't laugh at me. This is Andy Gibb. When I was 14, I had Andy Gibb plastered all over my wall. Oh my gosh. But this song is Too Many Looks in Your Eye. And it's about somebody who is looking into somebody's eyes and they're perceiving something that might not even be there. You know what I'm saying? Might not even be there. Looking for a hint that there's something that's not right. Think better of yourself than that. This song is really beautiful. Yeah, too many looks in your eyes breaking my heart. He's already assuming that he's seeing something that is wrong, that she doesn't like. And he's not even talking to her about it, the fool. You know? Holy cow. You've got to stop thinking that way. This is the start of being the love, right? Being your authentic self. Going back to that feeling of I am lovable and I am worthy because you are. And there are plenty of people out there, I know I've spoken to you, who really have a good head on their shoulders, really, have things together. But everybody goes through this, even people that you think are out of your league, so to speak, right? Somebody who has it all together. You've got it all together. You're getting there. You're doing your thing. You'll end up where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about it. But seriously, a little lost in your love. There's another reference, right, to being lost in love. You can lose yourself. Someone else is supposed to hear, I'm sorry. You can really be lost in those thoughts of negativity and stuff, and you just that can take over. You got to be careful with that. I'm sorry, I lost the other piece of that. They'll tell me again if it's. They're reminding me that fear is such a big part of things that you've got to run to the fear. I know it's hard, but look at me. Do you think it's easy for me to come on and know that billions of people could see me? Not that they are, but it could happen. It's daunting. It's very daunting. But, I'm obedient. I do what they tell me to do. This song that's coming up right now is AJR, and they're a group of brothers out of New York, incredibly gifted young men. 100 Bad Days, the name of this song. 100 bad days makes 100 good stories. 100 good stories makes you interested at parties. That's it, man. It's perception. Everything is perception, how you perceive it. They're going to perceive it a different way from you anyway. It doesn't matter. But this is a really, really great. All of their music is great. AJR, I love. And I don't care if that makes me a geek or whatever the kids call it these days. I don't even know. Remember when she broke my heart waiting for a waiter to return my card? That's about finally letting them in, finally getting their hopes up. And then this person just smashed their world to bits, right? They just told them, we're done. And here's this poor guy, and he's just trying to get through this, and he's trying to look at it a different way, right? Oh, so this is another good story, you know? And that helps you to get through it. But what also, it's about disappointment, and that when things change, they change because it needs to change to get you to that place you're supposed to be. You're going to get through this crazy choice we made coming down here to this planet. But it's about just look at it a different way. Like, okay, for example, I have someone who is a relative who is in and out of trouble all the time. And I mean, we don't love them any less, but it's in and out of some serious trouble. And one day I was talking to his aunt, and his aunt asked how he was doing, and I told him. And she said to me, it just breaks my heart. And I said, you know something? I believe that we come down here to this earth with specific things that are supposed to happen, certain experiences that we want to have. But sometimes those experiences are not nice experiences. They're not what we would call good experiences, happy experiences, they're more fear experiences, I would say. And I told her that I believe that we kind of plan our journey before we get here. And so this is the journey that he chooses to be on right now. This is the journey he chose. And she said, I don't think it works that way. I said, whether it works that way or not, it makes me breathe easier. It makes things easier for me to cope with. But my dog is barking like crazy up there. They interrupt me. They want me to make a point when they do stuff like that. When you hear barking or a phone goes off or something. Everything that happens during a reading is part of that reading. And what they're saying there is, what was that again, please? Oh, I'm sorry. I said to her, this is what I choose to believe, and whether it's the reality or not, it makes my life easier. It makes it easier for me to breathe. It gets me through the day. That's how you create your own reality. It's all in how you view things. But again, remember we are part of the collective. You got to love on everybody. You've got to look at everybody like they're you. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. God, I love this song. Good music. So this guy is still considering himself lucky, even though she just broke his heart. Probably because he's the type of guy that realizes that God's got a better plan, or this is bringing you to something better. I truly believe that when all is going wrong and you're scared as hell, what you're going to do, who you're going to tell. Talk it out. Talk to people. There are some people out there that are going through some stuff and they really need to see somebody who will listen. They need a professional. Okay? Whoever that is, this is a sign just for you to get better. You can get better. I ain't scared of you no more. They just sang on the sign. So they just sang in the song. No, I ain't scared of you. I'm coming into my own. I am my own. Just breathe. Just breathe through it. I I can feel it. You're okay. All right. Okay. These guys are really great because they use a lot of synthesizers and stuff. They use a lot of trumpets and violins and all sorts of different instruments. And they even make melodies out of people laughing or by somebody saying a certain word. It's it they are absolutely incredible. Their music is really, really something else. My son got me into this group. They're really great. This song that I am listening to now is by the Talking Heads, and it's a song called Stay Up Late. It's about a little baby being watched by these older people, and they're watching the baby and they're looking, the baby's fast asleep. He's just a little plaything. Why not wake him up? They want to play with the baby. They're curious about this baby. These are, siblings maybe or aunts or uncles. But David Byrne just sings this, and so, he just is such a character. And talk about authenticity. I knew they were getting around somewhere to this. This man, if you watch the Talking Heads videos, the way they move, the way he moves on stage, the some of the lyrics in the songs, I mean, they're just so very different, so creative. And that creativity comes in to your authentic self. That's part of your authentic self if you allow it in. It's like allowing information from spirit to come in. We can all do this. Cute as a button. Don't you want to make him stay up late? What is that? I'm having fun with no money. Don't you want to stay up late? I'm not getting it. Oh, it's about disturbing someone else's peace. That took me a bit. Yeah, right? Don't let other people disturb your peace either. They're saying, don't let what's happening out here change anything in here. This is what you need to be. Again, authentic. And try not to look at the world in such a way that it's personal, because it's really not personal. It's just stuff that's going to happen. Oh, they had me pick up my cards, so let's see if anything comes up. Okay. Let me see if I can share this with you. Get my little love candle going over here. Yeah, very pretty. All right, the song that's playing now, it's called Can't Live If Living Is Without You. And it's by Badfinger. And I think that came out on the last video too. The last video that I put out about I can't live if living is without you. Listen, there are times of great pain that everybody goes through. This will help you be better. It'll help you be a better person. You might not like it right now, but wait till you see what's waiting around the corner. I'm telling you, I've experienced it. I've been at my lowest low, and then the next thing you know, I was married to the love of my life. I have been happy, literally happy for we are into our 17th year of marriage. You can live. If that's what happened, you're ready for it. You're prepared for it. I know it's not fair, but it's okay. It's just an experience. But they're gonna throw a card out at me. I don't know. There we go. I could feel this. And this says, all right, I gotta look at this. Self-care, love on you in whatever form that takes. That's the way of getting through this. Just love on yourself. Find yourself again. Because oftentimes when we're in relationships, we lose who we are to be what that other person wants us to be. There's somebody out there that's going to absolutely love you just for you. You watch, give it a couple months. Just be loving. Just put out the love. Be your authentic self. Because how can they find you if you're not your authentic self? Okay. They won't let me shuffle this in. That means they want me to cut the deck. Usually that means they want me to take this card here, this top card, and the card at the bottom. Let's see what we have. Everything in divine timing. Everything in divine timing. It's coming. Be excited about the possibilities. And you are a healer. Healer, heal thyself, I am saying. I am hearing. Well, I'm saying what I'm hearing. I'm telling you, it's very hard to do this sometimes. All right, is there anything else? Barbara, this one's for you. Every decision was the right decision. Every action, the right action and appropriate for the situation. Don't think about the past. Don't think about the decisions you made in the past. They were all right decisions. It brought you to where you are. It's taking you to where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about it. And there's somebody who wants you to share that with your son. He's about 14, dark hair. I can only see him walking away from me. So, what a little love. Very sensitive. Relay that message, please. And thank you. I'm getting J names right now. So this is for the J names. This is pretty cool that they're doing this, huh? Okay, Jerry. I heard Jerry, but there's other J names. Jane, Janice, Jackie. If you were hearing this and your name begins with a J, this is for you or for somebody very, very close to you. Whatever the, oh, must be this card. See, this just one single card. Oops, nope, two cards that they didn't want me to put back in. So let's see what they say. Without the rain, you wouldn't know the gift of the sun. And try one more time. If you didn't have the bad times, you couldn't get to the good times. Suppose somebody told you, all right, you just need to mess up about 10 times, and then the 11th time, you're going to win. It's going to go your way. It's going to happen, right? You'd fly through those 10 times to get to that 11th time. That's how you got to look at it. That's how you have to look at it. I'm being corrected. Must be my old English teacher. Oh my goodness. All right. We made it through. I can't live without you. Thank goodness. I always have a very difficult time with that song. Um, there's somebody, I'm sorry to say this, but there was somebody who lost someone recently at their own hands. And that's when that song usually comes out for me, is when they want me to talk about somebody who's passed over through their own hands. Could be anything, could be drunk driving, it could be taking drugs, it could be any of those things. To me, that's part of their life plan. Oh, now we got Michael Jackson and the Jackson Five coming through, right? I wish you guys could hear the song. I Want You Back is the song. Um, yeah, they want you back. You want that person back. There's nothing that you can do about that. And I don't mean to be crass. I have sympathy for you. I do. My heart is breaking for you, but it happened. And now you have to go through this. Now it's your turn to carry on through this. Okay, for some of you, it's also just, wanting somebody from the past back. If they're meant to come back, they'll come back. Don't sit worrying about it. Just let go of that. Because if you have an attachment to the outcome, it actually keeps the outcome away from you more. They are bringing me to the Golden Girls. I only need one more chance. You've got to let them heal through whatever it was that you did. You have got to let them heal through that. They'll come to you if it's supposed to be. If not, it's meant to go on, and this wasn't a relationship that was meant for both of you. It's not my Golden Girls, it's my Labradorable deck with the same color. Oh, actually, they were in the wrong box. That's very weird. They were in the wrong box. Huh. Okay. the wrong box. It's not the right one. It doesn't mean there was anything wrong with either one. It just meant that, I mean, there's nothing wrong with either one of you. It's just that you're not right together. It's not the relationship you're supposed to have. You're that much closer to the one you will have. And this goes for friends, this goes for coworkers, people get distanced sometimes if they flipped a card over for me. And it's the Two of Wands. It's Two of Wands. My little puppy's so happy. I love this deck. This was given to me by my friend Alan in Texas. And the Two Wands, look, he's looking out there. He's got the world at his hands, right? His world is right there and he can look out. It's about coming out of your comfort zone. And separation of life or just a friendship or just distance, it's never easy. But it gives you time to find yourself. It gives you time to remember who you are. The Tower reversed, I've been getting a lot of these type of cards together, and of course, to me, what's reading is there's something that's going to shake you up a little bit. It's upside down. It's not that big of a deal, and it's the Labradorable deck. How bad can it be, right? This is something shaking him up to get him to this point, to have a good look at things, to have a good look at things. But this is an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. The song that's playing now is Peace, Love, and Understanding by Elvis Costello. Seriously, are you serious? That's the song that's coming out right now with what they're saying about peace and love and just understanding to love on the collective and all that. That's too funny. Where are the strong and who are the trusted? We're feeling that now, right? We don't know who to trust. Where is the harmony? The sweet harmony. The harmony is just things working together, right? Things, music coming together, instruments coming together. That's what we have to look forward to. That's what they're giving us. Holy cow, what's this? Is it this one you want or that one? This one. You are guided by the angels. You are guided by the angels. They're with you. You've got nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. We've got your back. We're getting you there. We're getting you to where you're supposed to be. Again, they're not letting me shuffle these in. So they want me to cut the deck, but they want four across, four across. Okay. Where are the strong and who are the trusted? We got the hangman looking at things from different directions, right? Perspective, the perspective that we've been talking about. And Page of Pentacles. That's information coming about money or information, new beginnings with money, new opportunities with money. But really just the something about money or earthly things. Peace, love, and understanding, right? And this one is the star upside down. That's your lack of confidence. Stop with the lack of confidence, people. King of Pentacles. There's a change here, right? There's a change from the page to the king. There's growth. It's time for you to get out of this place of not believing in yourself, not trusting that you are worthy of good things. You are worthy of good things. You are worthy of good things. And they're saying there's a Taurus in particular who needs to hear this. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Two more. Two more. They're having me play with them in a very strange way today. They usually are much more even. And that's something that I've gotten used to. And that's what they're showing me is that it's something that I've gotten used to. And now it's time, like I said, to go outside of your comfort zone. The Four of Pentacles, a lot of money here. And I get it. There are tons of money issues right now out there. And it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be a little tough, but it's going to be fine. You'll get through it. We'll get you through it. This was the other card that they had me take out. The Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles is not moving. He is totally still. He's somebody who needs a little light lit under their behind to get going. That's what this tower moment's about, right? Where's the tower? Oh, that was in the other set. That's what that tower movement is about. It's bringing you to a place that it's going to get you moving. You don't stop moving on your own, it's going to get you moving. But don't worry, it's all good. But, it's better if you do it on your own. That will give you confidence. That in and of itself will give you confidence. But look, he's got everything he needs. He has a field that's already plowed. All he has to do is plant the seeds. Oh, all of this time I've been listening to the commercials, but what's happening right now is that song by that kid Jake, really beautiful, talented, and it's called Golden Hour. And this is our golden hour, right? Look at all the gold that we have showing here. But this is the golden hour. This is the golden opportunity. Again, they're talking about the love of their lives. It's a beautiful song. It really, really is. I can't listen to it anymore. I'm sorry. So I guess that's it. They want me to shut it off. Actually, Archangel Michael wants to come out right now and let me leave you with something. I hope this was helpful. It's all rather raw. I hope you like this format. I wasn't expecting it to be like this. I was just going with it, just doing what I'm told. Oop, they flipped one over. Let's see what that is. Eternal love. And that's what this has all been about, right? Love. Just love on each other. We're going to get through all of this stuff, whether it be on a personal level or on a worldly level. We're going to get through it. Remember, you're part of a collective, and there's a lot of strong people in that collective. You got this. The angels have it. You're being watched over and guided. Didn't we get that card earlier? They want me to take this one as well. Keep your eye on your targeted intention. They understand that being kind and being loving on the daily is not an easy thing. Sometimes it can be very, very difficult. We have stresses at work that make us irritable and, um, sometimes feeling a little confused, like we can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. If you're led to it, you can do it. It means you're ready for it. Run into the fear. I'm telling you, run into the fear, cut the top and take the middle. No, the top and the bottom. The top and the bottom. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see what they gave us. Decide to be happy now, right? It's all in how you look at it. Decide to be happy now. And innocence, go back to that place before the world got a hold of you. Remember who you are. Go back to that innocence. Go back to that place before you were hurt. I know it's hard to think back that far because to me that's very, very far back. Um, but you can see it. I can see it right now. The state of it is right here in your heart chakra, right? That's where I see it and feel it is right there. We've all got it. It's all good. We've got this. I hope you guys have a really, really great week. I love you all. Bye-bye.